Biafra, superstars, media.
My people, my Biafra people. Now, how on a day? How on a day today? I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending from where you're listening to the sound of my voice. This one, Biafra Superstars Media, and I'm holding it down. I say, may God bless Biafra, and may God bless His Excellency, Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless, may God bless, may God bless, may God bless His Excellency, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. Oh my God. His Excellency, ESN, EKPA, Simon Njoku, for the job Simon is doing. Simon, I want to say we thank you. We appreciate you. We love you because we know in your hands Biafra is coming. In your hands Biafra is safe. And in your hands, when Biafra comes, the people of Biafra will rejoice. My fellow Biafrans, we don't come begin today. Today's one be say, I want to warn the Zoom media to please do not use the name of Nnamdi Kanu in vain just to make views. Don't forget, there was a prophecy. Oh my God. Oh my God. A prophecy that said very soon the Zoom media, when we say the Zoom media, we mean the Nigerian media, very soon, the lips or the name of Nnamdi Kanu, the name of Biafra will be in their lips. The name of Simon Ekpa will be in their lips. These same people, they refused to interview Nnamdi Kanu from day one. They refused to interview Simon Ekpa all these years. But today, now them now don't use the story of Nnamdi Kanu, the story of Simon Ekpa, the story of Biafra to make views. How wonderful is that? My people, without any much further ado, make una hear the way they zoom media then talk one topic when no be true. Then talk say, Trump gives Tinubu'S government till 31st of November. Mind you, November is only till the 30th, not 31st. So I repeat it in the correct way. Trump gives Tinubu'S government till 30th of November, 2024. To release Nnamdi Kanu or face the consequences. This is the title, the video you are seeing here. That was the title they gave just to make views. This makes the prophecy of Nnamdi Kanu to come to pass. Because today, in Nigerian media, they don't begin use the story of Nnamdi Kanu, the story of Simon Ekpa, the story of Biafra, even the story of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, and the story of Trump giving us Biafra to make news for that so-called Nigeria. That tells you that a prophecy of Nnamdi Kanu has come to pass. This video you are seeing here, if you play everything, you will not hear any stuff about it. What they said was Susie Wiles, who is the chief of staff of Donald Trump. Susie Wiles. They claim she is the one that gave Tinubu government that instruction. That's not true. Even though from 2019 she was on board as somebody when they lobby for Nnamdi Kanu. During 2019, don't forget, Simon Ekpa also came on board, and Nnamdi Kanu was on board. Even with the Biafrans, we came on board. And during that time, she was the lobby firm for Nnamdi Kanu. So we thank God, say at least to one extent, she is now there to lobby for us. Because she knows, she understands the plight of the Biafrans. But that doesn't mean, say, now they tell Trump this thing. I lie with that lie. I'm not here to tell lies to my people. And the Zoom media, they are using that lie to make views. No problem. It's a prophecy that has come to pass. So now we go hear these people, their story now. You will not hear anything about the so-called, Susie Wiles telling Tinubu what to do. If you are ready, let's go there. Listen.
These issues this evening. I have Mr. Peter Anosike. He's a political, social, and national, and even an international affairs analyst. Welcome to the recap and good evening.
Okay. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for coming. It was a pleasure to have you here. We have quite a number of issues to discuss, so let's start from the TOP. The Independent Petroleum Association of Nigeria, IPMAN, has secured an agreement earlier this week with Dangote Petroleum.
Hold on there. They said nothing about Nnamdi Kanu. Let me fast forward. Make we see that man again, that man face. This man.
From Dangote or the final.
Hold on, this man, that will be the only Angroma. Angruma man, when they always attack Samonekpa. Only Angruma, when they say Samonekpa is a liar. But today, this Angruma man, nine don't they talk something else now about Nnamdi Kanu. So make we hear the Angruma man small. Then if we hear him, I will now go to the main stuff. Ready? Let's go.
I see it as a very good move because if when a product is transferred from one month to the other, the price is going up. The price is going up. So from Dangote Refinery to NNPCL, NNPCL will add their own profit before selling to Ipman. So since it is now going to Ipman directly, it means that thing that NNPCL will have added wouldn't be there anymore.
Hold on there. Now they're talking about NNPC. In the video they titled say, oh my God, I quote, Trump gives Tinubu'S government till 31st of November, even though November is till 30th. 31st of November, 2024, to release Nnamdi Kanu or face the consequences. To Rufai Oseni, I understand your media guys, they need to meet the numbers, hit the numbers. But when they are, reporting news, make them do it the right way. Now beg at the beguna. Rufai Oseni, I am calling upon you to speak to your media people. Them say, make them report the right thing about Biafra. No time for caricature or whatever. Because in this your video here, there was no time you mentioned Trump government or his chief of staff, Susie Wiles, giving an order, an ultimatum to Jagaban that they have till 30th of this month to release Nnamdi Kanu. For those of you who are asking about this woman they call Susie Wiles, who is she? Oh, she's a blessing to the movement. Yes, she's a blessing to the movement. For the fact she's in Trump's government, we should give her the leeway, the chance to do her job. But the only good thing is she understands the sentiment of the Biafrans. She understands the plight of the Biafrans. She understands the story of the Biafrans. And she's somebody that will show empathy in this case. This is why we're saying we wanted Trump, because Trump, under his government, they will have a listening ear to the plight of the Biafrans. So when our own lobby team now, when we get now, the great Jim Moran and Elias Garasolis, when they go to discuss with the government of, America, when they discuss with, the Congress, so far, the Biafran government, we have been, educating them on the plight of the Biafrans. I use the word plight. So they will understand what we are going through under that zoo called Nigeria. They need to understand, say the Biafrans now, when you look at us now, for the whole of West Africa, now we get the highest amount of Christians in a particular location. That's a fact. This is why the cabal, they are bent on destroying Biafra land, because as goes Biafra, goes the other so-called tribes or nations within that so-called Nigeria. If they can conquer Biafra land, it means Yoruba land will be a piece of cake. The middle belt is almost gone already. Now we be the stumbling block. Now we be that boy in a classroom when they stubborn, when they slow them down. So at this point, this woman called Susie Wiles, I want us to listen to our prime minister, the way he broke it down, okay, to explain who this woman be. Who is she to us? That's the question. Because in this video, they said nothing about her story. They were just talking rubbish, unfortunately. They said nothing about the story of Susie Wiles giving the Tinubu'S government an ultimatum that they have until 31st of November, even though November does not have 31 days. It should be 30th of November. Rufai Oseni, you must learn to fact check your media. You always say it in your platform, fact check him, but your media, they're making mistakes. So at this point, make we hear our prime minister, what he said about Susie Wiles. Then I will take this video to a new dimension. If you are ready, let's go there. Listen.
Now, there's this story that came out, I think 2 days ago, that the chief of staff of Donald Trump, incoming president, Susie Wiles, that she worked for the Biafra movement as a lobbyist in Washington, D.C. Is that true?
Well, in 2019, I just joined the Biafra movement. So what I would say is that it is a good thing for the fact that we have somebody who already have idea and knowledge about the plight of the Biafra people.
Boom! Who did it first? Dr. Damages asked Simon Ekpa, our Prime Minister, His Excellency, Obatobi, Agunde Chimba, Wakoma, a good man, the good guy, about Susie Wiles. And the first response is that Simon told him, well, he joined IPOB during that time in 2019. And it is a good thing that someone like Susie Wiles, who was there during that time as a lobbyist, is now the chief of staff of Donald Trump, the incoming government of Donald Trump. It's a good thing. At least she will have the ears of Trump and she understands our story. That's the main thing. She understands the story because she was once a lobbyist. Her company was, was lobbying for us, going about discussing the issues, the plight, the stance of the Biafrans. Let's continue. Listen.
She may not be currently representing Biafra, but at least she has been educated and she once, was in forefront of educating the policymakers in the United States. So it's a very good plus to the Biafra cause.
Hold on there. Oh my God, have mercy. She may not be the one, responsible now to be more of the lobby person for the Biafra, but for the fact she has been there before. You see, this is the fact here. We the Biafrans, we are not coming here to do propaganda when it's not true. We call a spade a spade. That's who we are. If you remember, I made this video where when we broke it down, so yes, it's a good thing. Although now she has a new portfolio, but it's a good thing she at least she understands our situation, so it will make things much more easier. Let's continue. Listen.
Yeah, Stephen is very good plus to the Biafra cause.
All right. So, but you don't know whether she's currently on your own group, whether you are paying.
It doesn't matter whether she is currently in the Biafra movement or not. She is now the chief of staff of the United States, and we must respect that particular office.
Yes.
And allow her to concentrate on the United States. The appointment shall be given by the president-elect. So let us not drag her into the Biafra controversy and all that. So the point is that my firm have represented the Biafra movement in the past, in 2019, and my happiness is that she is well grounded on the issue of Biafra.
Yes.
That's enough.
Okay, good.
It's a win-win, my brother, with all due respect. It's a win-win. Can't you see all the puzzle? Can't you see all the puzzle? Can't you see the lost picture? Can't you see the bigger picture here? A woman who was part of us in 2019, a lobby in 2019, is now in Trump's, government. It's a win-win. Nigeria is panicking. I told you, the Nigerian president must panic. Tinubu must panic. All the governors in that zoo, they must panic. The Fulani cabal, they are panicking because for the first time, all what we told them has come to pass. Today, Trump is now president, a man that the Nigerian government, they were laughing at. They sent money to the so-called campaign of Kamala Harris. We know about that. We know what they did for Kamala Harris, the Nigerian government. To Trump, I want you to know that Nigerian government were one of those who were trying to destroy and topple your election. They sent the ill-gotten money from oil, the stolen oil from Biafra land. They took the money and they paid to Kamala's campaign. But we thank God that today, their effort has gone in vain. Today, we now have you as the 47th president of America. And by God's grace, come what may, from the 2nd of December, As they say, one good turn deserves another. We've been there for you, Trump. From the beginning, we were there for you. And we thank you for assembling your teams with those people that have empathy, that understand the plight of Biafra. Thank you, Trump. We appreciate you. Let's continue. Hold on there. That was me breaking it down. You see, I have the memory of an elephant. When we say these things, people assume we're just talking trash. But today, the Zoom media don't begin quote us. But they are quoting it the wrong way, because I'm not here to embellish the facts. Susie Wiles has not given Tinubu's government the ultimatum to release Nnamdi Kanu by 30th of November. Because when you listen to the headline of our sisters, that made that news, they said nothing about that topic. I was angry because I assumed they will be speaking on that topic. Take it back here. I was assuming that in this video, they would discuss about it. But they said nothing about Susie Wiles giving Tinubu's government 30th of November. In fact, she's not even yet in power. She's not yet in office. So there is no way, she could make such a pronouncement. If you listen to these guys, they said nothing about it. Watch. Listen.
If man is buying from them. But I believe strongly that there will be a reduction in the price of PMS.
PMS. Petrol, whatever they call it, spirits. That's what the problem, they were discussing something else. But their headline said, breaking news, Trump government gives Tinubu 30th of November 2024 to release Nnamdi Kanu or face the consequences. Lord have mercy. I can go far. Watch now. Watch. We go far. Watch. Take a break here. Watch again.
People, I have stopped going to all these churches owned by individuals. I mean what I'm telling you.
They said nothing. They said nothing about Nnamdi Kanu and Susie Wiles. Nothing. Take it back again. Watch.
Thinking that he is a good man, but he's not.
It's 15 minutes before 5 p.m. right here on the number one station that gives you a voice. This is Voice of the People 90.3 FM. You're now tuned in to the recap where we discuss and analyze issues that made the major headlines during the week at 5 p.m. Under that, the phone lines will be open so that you can share your thoughts, your ideas, and your suggestions on each of the topics that we have discussed.
Hold on there. What topic did you discuss? You did not discuss your headline topic, my sister, with all due respect. You did not discuss your headline topic. Your headline topic is this, and I quote, Trump gives Tinubu's government till 30th November 2024 to release Nnamdi Kanu or face the consequences. Trump gives Tinubu's government until 31st of November 2024 to release Nnamdi Kanu or face the consequences. But with all due respect, the month of November does not have till 31st. So I'm giving you two assignments. The first one is to go back and edit your video where you said that, where you made a mistake, where you said 31st, because there's nothing like 31st of November. Go and change it. Then recant this your video, go back to the studio and make a video that speaks on your topic, that speaks on the title of your video. Because this is why the Biafrans came to listen to your, to your program. There should be integrity in the media. Although there was a prophecy given by Nnamdi Kanu, where he said, soon and very soon, the Zoom media will be broadcasting about Biafra. It is happening now before our eyes. It is happening now before our eyes. I rest my case. For those that have ears, let them hear. For those that have ears, let them hear. From me, from here, for now, I just want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I remain yours truly, Biafra, Superstars Media. God bless you. Yeah, Biafra, Biafra. Yeah, Superstar Media. Tell me about Biafra. We going back to the motherland. Tell me about Biafra. I wanna know. Tell me about Biafra. We going back to the motherland. Tell me about Biafra, Biafra. I wanna know. We going back to the land. We going back to the motherland. Biafra, Biafra. Tell me about Biafra. We going back to the land. Tell me about Biafra. We going back to the motherland. Tell me about Biafra, Biafra. Tell me about Biafra. We going back to the land.